Hello, everyone. Happy Monday. Okay. Hey, Dilly, how you doing? How you doing today? I might have pronounced your name wrong. Yes. Hey, Jared, how you doing? Happy Monday. How y'all Monday going? I know y'all see the topic. I'm gonna get on the topic if you. I'm waiting for more people to come in. Hey, Queen, how you doing? Good morning. Yes. I hope everyone having a good morning so far. You posted your 21st. That's good. Congratulations. I see you really grinding on here. I'm going to go check you out later. Well, I ain't going to be too long. I'm going to get with the topic today. Yeah, keep going. Like Queen said. Let me see. Feel free to connect with each other. Hey, Spiky. How you doing? The topic I was talking about, I'm glad it's some men up in here because it's, are men attracted to women who are into sports? And women, what's your opinion on that too? Do you watch sports? Oh, you love women in sports uniforms. Okay.
That's a good point of view.
That's a good point. I asked a question because I was watching football yesterday. And hey, Scorpion. And I was watching football yesterday and I was like, a lot of my women friends don't watch sports. So I was curious. I was like, Um, I mainly hang out with the guys in sports and arguing and going back and forth with teams because I'm always against battling with the teams. And I was just curious about men. Do they like women that into sports? Hello, the smoke. How you doing?
I can't speak because my phone's acting weird.
Miss Nita Boo said, "Hey y'all, how are you doing? Y'all feel free to connect with each other. We was just talking about sports. Do y'all do men? Hey, the J Jordan, how you doing? I'm doing good. I'm doing real good, the smoke. I was just curious if men like women that's into sports. Because I was watching a football game last night. And like I was saying, my homegirls don't watch sports. Most of my friends are not into sports like I do. So I watch sports and I was just curious what men is into women that watch sports. You watch women basketball and stuff. You know what? I watch sports, but I don't mainly watch women's sports. I like the guys. I like the football, the basketball. I'm more into that. Soccer, baseball. Feel free to connect with each other. There's a lot of good channels up in here um, to connect with. I'm curious. Anybody else got any more opinions about sports and women in sports, men in sports?
I think me personally, I don't hate sports, but I do know my place because I don't know sports as I should, but I do know I enjoy watching it with the fellas, but for me to know every little aspect of it, and I did learn that you don't sit there and ask all them questions and asking all them questions and asking all them questions while the game is going on. I know you need to and maybe ask after the game or get them to explain it after the game or before the game or something like that. But when they in that when them men is in there and
Hey,
they talking
Frank.
about their sports And if you don't know what you're talking about, you need to shut that up and just let them do their thing. I do know that. So
Well,
most of the time,
yeah, he said when you always to know about. Yeah, I was just wondering, do men, like she was saying, she gets in. Hey, Frank, how are you doing? Um, into sport, like she was saying, what she was saying.
I was just saying, I just stay. If you don't know, if women, I mean, be interested. You can be interested and still not necessarily know what's going on. Be supportive of that man or whatever. And, fix your little snacks and put their little team on, and you support them
Hey,
and,
that
and
girl.
stuff like that. So
Now, when I'm watching sports, I'm not being no feminine with it. I turn into a dude.
yeah,
I'm
you
talking
do.
mad junk.
She turned into a dude for real, y'all.
I'm
Y'all should have
talking
heard.
mad junk, especially if your team against my team.
Y'all should have heard her yesterday. Oh, I was like, I mean, her voice got deep.
Because
I'm
I
just
watched the
playing.
Cowboys and the Eagles game. And I was getting mad. I was getting really mad because my team lost. So I get like a dude. I'll be up in there like, I like to have my wings, my chips, your football snack. I be into it. I don't want to be bothered. Don't bother me when I'm into my sport. I be getting into it, talking junk. Like my son, he was calling me because he's an Eagle
That was
fan,
funny.
and me and him was going back and forth and back and forth. So, because he in college. So, I mean, I just be getting into it like I'm a dude.
She
I do. I be with the
she
guys and
forget
I
she
be
ain't
going
Lady
at it.
T.
And when I used to throw them at my like sport, we were at Super Bowl parties at my house. The girls, I be like tell my girlfriend, my girls as friends, I be like, look, y'all go in the kitchen. I'm going here with the fellas and watch the game because they ain't know what they was watching anyway. Neither was one of them.
Yeah, I just fix the snacks and make sure it's all nice, and they had their snacks and stuff like that. But I learned if I don't know what I'm talking about to just be quiet and stuff like that, and just
Okay.
be supportive.
Frank said, I honestly feel that women should ask questions, especially if their men is into sports.
Not during the game though.
I mean, if they need to know, if they want to know, some men don't mind.
So it just depends on that man. But most ones I've been talking, they be like, "Don't be asking me all them questions while the game going on," and they be telling me to shut up, and I just go in there and get some wings and stuff, or a platter or something.
To me, I think it's attractive when a man or woman into sports and they talking about that because they are bonding on something. Especially if that guy love that type of sport and that female is like trying to get on the level. Even if they don't know, they trying to learn, trying to be interesting. Then the girl said some men like for their women to ask. That's true. Some men do want their women to ask
So it just
questions.
depends on the type.
The type, I think the type you had, they want questions, but they
Yeah.
want to teach their woman something.
Okay. I'm learning. I'm learning.
Like Frank said, if you need to know while the game's going on, I would say, okay.
Okay.
See, that's from a man's point of view. He's saying that he will tell you. So they want you to be interested. So for you saying showing interest. Hey Dolly, how you doing? I'm trying to make everybody so y'all can connect with each other. See, I'm doing good. We're just talking about sports and if women and men attracted to women that into sports. So that's kind of like attracted to the other person in when you into it. So he asking questions. Some guys want you to ask and you're gonna learn. They trying to teach you. They gonna yeah. It's okay to be taught some things.
Yeah.
Frank says, "Good morning, it's Nita Bo." I mean, what else about? Okay, what else do y'all guys like about what women into sports?
It's a good conversation.
Do y'all like when the woman is like, if y'all going against teams, like I got two separate teams, y'all going against each other and talking junk to each other on a sweet level or something? He said, I just like women want us to know about their lifetime moves and drugs. Okay, I get it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Right.
that's true. We do want y'all to know about what we got going on now in our shows. And I think it's fair. If y'all gonna watch movies with us, then
That's OnlyFans.
We should be interested in what, and that's why I always tell people in relation, you have to be interested in what your partner is into. Some, even if you don't understand, it's good to ask questions and to find out or something like that because it's either them. I grew up with a bunch of uncles and stuff like that that was into sports. So when I really became a Dallas Cowboy fan because that was my uncle's teams. So when I was growing up, that's all you heard about in sports. So I got, you watch them and I ended up becoming into sports. And that's how I learned about sports. They said, Frank said, hey Jerry, Miss Eagle, hey Jerry. Don said, hey Miss Eagle, how you doing? So I mean, I love some sports, and I love the competitiveness. I love we ain't on the same team. I like to talk junk. What's your NFL team? Don't clown me now. Don't clown me.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord, here it come. Here it come. Here come the big one. Here come the big one.
Cowboys is mine. Hey Zaga, how you doing? Is you okay? I'm glad you came in, Zaga. Hey Wellness, how are you doing? Thank you for coming in. I appreciate all y'all coming. We're just talking about sports. So, what's yours, Jerry? You just said you asked me what's my NFC. Mine is Cowboys. We lost. Yes, we lost. My son called me and he didn't say nothing. I told him don't talk nothing to me. He called me on video chat and he had his eagle hat and his eagle outfit on and just holding in front of the camera.
That was funny, y'all. I mean, I should have filmed it.
Jay, you good? I understand. You just asked for it. Mine is just caliber. I got clown since we lost. I've been getting clown about it. It's funny. See you, Zaga. Thank you for coming through.
Hey, Zaga.
Frank said women want men to like what they like, but won't learn what men like. That's true. We won't. That's true. There's a lot of women like that. I feel like if you want the guy to be interested in something that you're doing, then you should be interested in something he's doing. It goes. Now, that girl, I actually get on here and say that. I actually said that was terrible last night. It wasn't that bad. I mean, we slipped. The Eagles, they on the road. I gotta give them their props. I'm giving them dead birds their props. They was good. They was. I mean, they be on this. They've been on that point.
So, you stuttering over there. Like you don't want to say it.
I don't want to give them the point.
You don't want to say
it. Yes, I don't bandwagon. Some people jump teams. I don't know. I don't care win or lose. I am a Dallas Cowboy, blue and silver for life. I don't care. They They kind of pissed me off. My team did make me mad last night. They was doing too much. They could have stepped that up. I mean, somebody had their Wheaties before they got on the field, but it's okay. It's okay. I was getting on. Yeah. What's y'all Frank, what's your favorite NFL team? What's y'all the ones that got it? My team lost 2 yesterday, but right, Frank. No matter what, you gotta be faith. What's your team, Frank? You gotta be Lord to your team no matter what. I ain't no bad way. I ain't jumping teams. All right, Jerry, what's your team? Oh, Ravens. Okay. Right. Me, I rock mine. Oh, there we go. Oh, Ravens fan is in the house. And Jet Falcons and Raiders. Okay.
Don't ask me that question. You already know.
I need a book.
Don't embarrass me. Do not embarrass me.
What is your
Why every time we talk about sports, you want to go embarrass me? I think everybody already know.
What is your favorite team?
Yeah.
What is the team?
The team with the cutest booty.
She did. Frank
So
said, what? What's your team again, Nita?
the one with the tightest booties and stuff. He looking at it and stuff. What do you mean?
See what I say?
But
Oh, really good. See, I couldn't watch. I was watching a game on TV. She just looking at me doing her hair like, I ain't got nothing to do with this. I don't know what's going on. That's not right. Frank said that's not answer the question. That means she ain't got no team. She been sitting there watching the. I tried.
well,
I let her know
since Lady T is a Gemini, I have to be on her side.
Yeah, you have.
So I do Cowboys and stuff, but
she got the Cowboys because she live with me. She just learned that they were cups, y'all.
I knew they were cups. It ain't that bad. I ain't that naive, y'all. I'm not that naive. I know they wear cups.
Oh my God. They laughing at you.
But I'm learning slowly.
I thought you was gonna throw out a team, a random team. I didn't think you was gonna say that. I thought you was gonna throw out one team somebody put in the chat.
But y'all see, I'm learning because Frank was telling me on the other live about little stuff, and I've been studying little stuff. One day I'm gonna know.
Jared said, they made his morning.
I'm gonna learn. I'm getting there. But if like, okay, y'all, I know that that's not ideal. If I'm in a relationship with a dude, or I got dudes as friends and stuff like that, that's not. I'm not gonna sit there and say, yeah, I'm going for the team with the cute butts and stuff. I'm gonna be like, babe, yeah, your team. I'm going for babe team. You know what I'm saying?
Look at more than the butts need. Right. Focus on the field or who got the ball. Because I know one time she be cheering for the wrong team. Right, learn the team. Learn the team.
I know. I need to do better, y'all. I need to do better.
Learn. And I had to tell her last night, I said, the lines you see on the TV is not on the field. Show her what first down, second down, all that means. So, fumble and all that, and penalty. I was mad about that. But, yeah, got a lot of penalties last night. But, we're going to get her into the sports. Look, she's going to be straight. And I'm going to go live after the football. After Super Bowl. And she going to learn. By then, she going to be on here talking some football talk.
I don't know about all this.
Yeah, huh? We're going to watch every football game.
No
problem. Yeah, she saw her. She saw hell no.
I'll fix the wings and the dip.
You fix wings and dip?
Wings and dip. And get the little cute football tablecloth and to get the chips and the dip.
Well, not every game. We'll watch most games so you can learn about football.
Get the chips, the dip, drink, punch, beer, ice.
She said burr.
Ice.
Say beer again.
Burr. Get the burr. Ice.
Do y'all got any favorite basketball teams? Maybe we got to start off with basketball with you. Do you know what that is? What basketball team you like?
I always go for Bulls.
You know Jordan ain't playing no more, right?
Yeah, I know Jordan ain't playing no more. I met Michael Jordan.
Oh, well, I know. I'm just saying. You ain't what you. Well, I'm just laughing. I just wanted you to know because you was a little behind.
Okay, I did better in basketball than I did in football when they taught us that at school. In school, because they taught you every sport, and I did better like at soccer and stuff like that. Huh?
I like the Bulls too. I like the Bulls, and I used to be crazy about the Lakers when Kobe was on.
Now my mama bought me a Utah Jazz. I don't know nothing about this team. Utah Jazz. Is I'm saying that right? Is that a team anymore? I don't want to look like no fool now.
It is.
It's still a team.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had the Utah Jazz on
But
my
the way
ball.
you made your face, like, I think I said something about my ball with birds. Is I start watching NBA. Now, NBA basketball is fun like it used to be when I was younger. I'm more into football now, but basketball ain't as. I watch basketball now because my son
To me,
he in college basketball, so I be watching it, but I don't watch. He plays for college, so I got to get back into the NBA because that's his goal, but it ain't been as interesting as like it used to be.
I think basketball for me to follow. Basketball is more easier for me to follow than football. I always had that problem, especially when they used to give us the tests and stuff like that. I would pass the basketball part, but the football part I would struggle with.
The other girl said she stopped because I'd rather be there too. Basketball, that's something I don't want to see on the TV. I want to be there in the stands and get into it. Yeah, college basketball is. I like college basketball, so I agree with you, Frank.
What about? Well, you don't hear about volleyball and stuff like that.
I like soccer.
I like
I love
volleyball.
some soccer now.
Yeah, I like the tennis.
Don't play with my soccer.
I like tennis too.
I don't like tennis. I used to hate that mess in high school.
The two sports that I could play that I was
I
good
don't
at
watch it.
was volleyball and tennis.
Now I like volleyball.
Now I like the gymnastics
but
too
something about
because I
being
was
on the
flexible. But that's
beach
something else.
with
I'm gonna talk about that right
volleyball.
now. Go ahead.
Something about being on the beach with volleyball.
Didn't nobody
Oh,
catch
boxing.
that?
Yes, that's my next one. I love some boxing, man. Now my mama got me into that boxing. Hey, Crafty Leo, how you doing? Good morning. Don't forget, y'all while we talking, y'all can feel free to check each other out. She said my husband is attracted to me. Oh, only time I watch NBA is during the playoffs. That all I care about. Yeah, yeah. We was talking about do men is attracted to women who like sports. Hey, Ruthie, how you doing? Good morning. I'm making y'all mods so y'all can connect with each other.
But I want to. You know what I want to learn how to play?
What?
Pool.
Now I like to watch pool, but I can't hold a stick. For some reason, I hold that stick wrong when I'm playing pool. Stop that. But boxing, I love like when Danny girl mentioned boxing. That's something I love to watch the fights.
Okay.
Jerry said I need someone who loves sports. Right, something you into because you love sports. I love football. I play pool. Oh, Crafty play pool good. I love football too. I can't hold. I gotta figure out how to hold the stick because I wanna play pool and I wanna shot. I'm gonna practice one day when I'm to myself. I wanna get on there and just
I
go
think
there
we
and
need to
just
buy a
bust the
pool.
guys and be like, oh, I thought she didn't know what she was doing.
Hustle somebody.
Crafty Leah. I hope he's attracted, especially if y'all married. Right. I used to like basketball. Basketball ain't the same. I remember when I was growing up, I used to love basketball, go to the basketball court and watch the guys play basketball and stuff like that. And I get on there and try to tease. I can shoot, but it ain't as interesting as it was. And then Grace, I love track and field. Okay, Jairus, I love track and field. Yeah. She a crap and mentioned that pool thing. I was like, I want to go to the pool hall and practice. I need to learn.
What about that? What is it? Racquetball?
I like baseball, softball.
Softball.
I used to love stealing bases when nobody was paying attention. Now I can't steal a base. Wake me up when the NBA playoffs starts.
Good conversation.
Right?
I like everybody's point of view.
Yeah. And it's a lot of women that's into sports. Like you think you won't into sports, need boo, but you found out through the conversation you are into sports more than you think. And men say they like women to ask questions, so you learn. Cause she was like, I ain't asking no questions.
Because I guess it
Thank
just
you,
depends.
Crafty Leo. She said it's not too hard. I'm a practice. I want to be able to shoot. Now, don't let me see. I want to ask a question, but I don't want to embarrass myself.
Go on, you embarrass me today. Ooh.
You embarrass yourself.
You embarrass me today.
We asked her what her football team is. She said it wants the cute beauty boys.
You embarrass me today.
Oh, you join any type of playoffs. Okay. It's something about my favorite time is like when Super Bowl come and you get your little wings and pizzas and stuff like that. I just get excited about that. That's me too when it comes to best basketball and baseball. I used to watch the whole season. Yeah, and the finals. Give me the playoffs and the finals. I'm gonna get Nita Boo to watch the playoffs and the finals. Thank you, Nita Boo. Yeah, if you don't follow me on Facebook, follow me on Facebook and my Lady T. That's my Facebook or is that my Lady T life page? Cause I share a lot of y'all videos. I be promoting
That's the your
on
Facebook.
Facebook
That's the actual what you call it?
on regular season. I actually doing it. Yeah, NFL is good, and I even though my team lost last night, I enjoyed watching that. Even though my son gonna be rubbing it in forever, it's golf. I don't think I could play golf. I can't be that quiet.
Jesus, you can't be that quiet.
I would be like, put some music on so I can hit the ball. No. How can I drop my link? Just go share. You can share your video and just go to your page, copy and paste, and drop it in here. Copy and paste it in here. Yeah, I can't play no golf. Putt putt, yeah, I can play putt putt. You can be loud on putt putt. I go with the kids. You can play loud. But golf, you gotta concentrate. They be like, shh. I be looking at them like, shh. No. I have me some music. And what's that other sports with the long stick in the ball? Not
Racquetball.
no hockey. I can't do hockey.
That tired me out, child. Trying to that little ball and that
He said
big old
NBA,
stick.
NBA, hockey, regular games are born to the player. Hockey, I can't see. Crochet too, yeah. I can't. Nope, nope, nope.
Croquet.
Croquet. I said crochet. I ain't got my glasses on.
Oh God.
You welcome, Ruthie. Oh, I don't play sports now. I watch them. I I got asthma.
She said I got
I,
Oh
I want to learn
God.
how to play pool.
Oh God.
You welcome, Ruthie. I appreciate you just stopping by. We were just talking about we were talking about sports and different things, but I don't never stay on topic. I play football. Now, when I was growing up, I couldn't. I was mad. The girls couldn't play football. We had to play touch football. I wanted to tackle somebody, so we had to grab flag football. But basketball, I used to play all the time. Like a tomboyish, because in my neighborhood were boys and girls in the neighborhood, and we had like a local summer we went to, and I was up there all the time. The kids go out to school to play. But in school, we had to play all them type of sports. I ain't like no, I ain't like the running sport. What a track field? No, I like the junior high when coach go in and I start walking.
Lady shit.
You know, on what? Frank, you been getting in bowling. Now bowling, I'm good in bowling. I out bowl the whole neighborhood of guys, hitting them strikes. They can hold them balls. Never mind, come on.
Oh God.
I love some bowling. I do not. I do like. I do not like wrestling.
I watch wrestling from time to time, but I don't. That was what that's watch the most in
I
my
think my
family.
mama messed it up with wrestling because she used to come and try to tackle me. I got you, pin you down. That wasn't fun. We was playing, but it wasn't fun. Yeah, I love me some bowling though. You know, I ain't been bowling in a while. We need to go bowling. I thought Nita Boo bowled, but the whole time she told me,
I was the one taking the pictures.
she said she takes the pictures and videos. So we go bowling, y'all gonna see. Nita Boo is not gonna be in the video. She gonna be the one holding the camera because she don't want to play.
I said I was gonna play the
You can
next
get the
time.
pregnant ball or the kiddie ball.
I know.
That's the light
Now
ball.
you need to be fair. I played it on the Xbox. I played.
You played on Wii.
That was the Xbox.
I thought you played on Wii, didn't
I think I played it on both of
you?
them.
Oh.
I played it on the Xbox, and I was and stuff. Now,
Frank said to keep a man happy, stay loyal, cook some good food. You know what, Frank? Some women they don't know how to cook. I
y'all,
try to get into what he like instead of right. That's true. Happy, loyal, cook. I agree with you on that. Oh, I don't know different with that wrestling. Since I ain't no different with. So
yeah,
Frank, you said
WWE
to
is.
keep a man. So to keep a woman, what is your opinion to keep a woman? Man. Oh, to keep a man happy, stay loyal, cook, and okay. Try to be into what he needs to. I think it should be into each other equally. Yeah, I, I agree with you, Frank. Equally to keep each other, it should be equally. Yeah, like we like our movies, they like their sports. I think having a date night and you switch it up, you might do. I might do like one night you might do what he like, next night you might do what she like, or you could do the same thing in between both nights. What you think, Nigga Boo?
Yeah, I think that because you can't just think expect him to do everything for you because women sometimes we just think sometimes we be I want and forget what you want. I ain't doing that and I ain't doing that. But how is it? To me personally that takes out the fun because learning something and then somebody willing to teach you and you learning about him, that's the part of him. Vice versa. If you like movies or you like baking and something like that, you going most men, most men know how to cook. But if you got somebody in there trying to help you and my thing is baking or cooking or something like that, you get in there and cook and this and that, that you know, you gotta do. Or if it's movies, you want him to sit down there and watch movies with you, all that love devil stuff, and he don't want to hear all that love devil stuff, but he's sitting there because he love you and stuff like that, and y'all watching this love devil stuff, then you got to do something. It's a give or take.
I agree with you said, Frank. He said, you're right, Nigga Boo. He said, honestly, if I was in a relationship, I would actually do day night on weekends. I think that's best because weekday you work and
Hmm.
if you got kids or something like that, or you got things you got to do. So I do agree with that. And I don't. Danielle and Jerry talk about wrestling. I don't know nothing about it. I'm letting y'all continue to talk.
WWE is the main one. Basically,
Um,
that's what they say.
oh,
That's what everybody go to the wall
now you.
to
I can teach
watch.
you something about sports. You teach me something about wrestling.
I teach you what I know. I,
I was just, but
no, because I haven't watched the newer ones. Like I be talking, well, I be talking to Scorpion, and I be like, wait a minute, this one look familiar. I'm like the old school Dusty Road and all that, because that's what my dad. That's all they watched. They was wrestling, wrestling. And
Ruthie said, "Me and my husband are not into. You're right, into sports like that. So
I'm
that's good because both of y'all not into sports. We love movies and we love right, and that's good. And see, that works for y'all, not because that's what y'all got. I always think when you got a mate, you gotta have something that's in common.
mm-hmm.
So it would be awkward if he was into it and you'd be like, I don't want it. So that's good. Y'all watch movies and stuff. And y'all nowadays, it's better just to be at home and stuff and not be all in the streets and stuff. That's how you
Yeah.
make your relationship work. So I agree with that. I really do. Ruth, you got any good relationship advice you want to give us? Carly's the ultimate warrior. Yeah, yeah. I will watch it. Okay. I also think it's important, you be into it and you find something that you want to. So I like being at home. It seems like that's the safest place. I
It
mean, I
is.
don't mind every now and then, but to me, it don't take. Some people gotta have. I gotta go to the fancy restaurant. I gotta go to the fancy restaurant. I gotta go to the Did y'all hear me back? Is it back on?
Can y'all hear me?
Okay, yeah.
Sorry, technical difficulties. Had to reboot. I,
Sorry, the internet. Okay, the internet was going on, but I was reading y'all comments as it was going down. I like what Crack Leo she was saying, and that girl find something both you're interested in. Crack Leo said, "I'd rather have a do date night out and cook myself. We used to go on a date, but restaurant right." And people are dirty now. They don't. So yeah, if I was in a relationship, I want to ask questions about what I'm into instead of sitting there looking crazy. Right. So I'm sorry about that, y'all. My internet going in and out. I'm still down here in Florida. We in the flooding area, so we still like we going through different issues still. So, but yeah, I do believe in. I like doing stuff at home, a date night at home. watch a movie, listen to. I'm more like the older type of music, 90s music, 80s music type person. That type of vibe. This new music, I can't get with it. And I agree with you, Frank. You got to know. Don't be sitting there looking crazy. It's good to communicate with each other.
Right.
He says and Ruth said no relationship is perfect. Right, it takes effort and time, and both partners got to be willing to work it out. I love it when a guy is really into some things that you're into, and you into some things, and the conversation gets really deep, really deep. Right, Jerry? I love 89 and early 2000. Yes,
Yes.
I agree with you, Rufy. With that, I like how you and your husband do things. Both cook and prefer to stay home. Yeah, and I'm learning you save a lot of money cooking at home. You get it like you wanna, and I mean it's good to go out sometimes, but it ain't nothing like a home cooked meal. And a good movie or some good music, conversating while you have music. I mean, I'm saying that the generation now rushing everything. They don't take time and date anymore.
They want that microwave stuff. They want a quick right then in the hurry.
They don't want to take time and really, they rushing everything. We call it microwave relationship. They don't want no seasoned relationship. And I mean, to really get to know that person, because you got to know if you want to get in a relationship, you want to know who you're dealing with. Right. Frank say if I'm in a relationship and I can't communicate with you, it won't let. Right. Communication. You gotta have communication. Now also you gotta have positive communication. If you can't communicate with each other, it ain't gonna last.
Whew, I need some counseling.
Nita said she need counseling. I love it when you walk into a room and you talk to someone and he can just tell that you ain't got to say you're not having a bad day, but he can just notice something wrong with you. Read your body language. What's wrong? What's wrong? Or you notice something wrong with him. What's wrong? It's gonna be okay. You just know you're not having a good day, and you're trying to do what we can to cheer each other up. And that's the type of relationship I like. Nia Boo said she need counseling. She's stubborn. I've been telling her she got to get out of her stubborn ways. She's stubborn, but I think she's that way because when you're in dating guys that is immature, it ain't all guys ain't the same. So
Yeah, I'm learning now.
yeah, all guys. You just need to find someone that likes to chill. She hate that they only them guys nowadays only talk about sex. She want deep conversation. And she keep finding the ones talk about sex all
They
the
want
time.
to hop on you like Jack Rabbits and stuff. I'm like, I don't want to hop on. Nobody want that all the time. I mean, I like that, but not like that. Not when that in the beginning. We hopping on me and stuff.
Frank
That's
said
not
men
cute.
actually want women to talk to them instead of going back and forth. That's a turn off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if I don't feel like my thing is I like to talk, but I have to feel comfortable with that person. I haven't found a person that I was comfortable where I could talk to them. And maybe that if I had somebody that I could comfortably talk to and this, that, and the third, and I feel like I can just, talk to them, then yeah. But if they're not making me comfortable, I'm not gonna talk because I'm not a talkative person. But you get me to talking and I'm comfortable, I might not shut up. You like, babe, you gonna have to like calm down a little bit. I'm a little tired. I talk you to sleep, but I mean, I'm just saying. I don't know. I have to feel comfortable enough to talk. And if I'm not comfortable enough, if that person is not making me feel comfortable, I'm not gonna talk. I'm going and 9 times out of 10, if that person, if you're not comfortable with that person, and I'm learning that if you're not comfortable talking to that person, it's no that's not good.
Jared said, I take my relationship. Yeah, relationships should be serious. And they said, yeah, they're not all the same. All men and women are not all. It's not all the same. They're not. I mean, I heard a lot of women that be saying there's some good men out here. It's just you got to search hard. You got to search hard. And there's some good women out here. They just got to search hard. Everybody ain't thought pocket.
Well, I need him to find me. I need him to find me. Not to find. I need him to find me. I'm praying for him.
She said, first I would just let a woman talk everything. Yeah, we women can't talk.
I think when I because I'm so quiet, and that's why Lady T said you need to go live more because sometimes when I get in a talkative mood, I just be like blah blah blah, 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 and she be like, "Can you breathe? Did you breathe?" I'm like, it's just like I get so overwhelmed, and I'm trying to balance that out. I'm trying to balance out not being so quiet, and then when I get in talkative moods, it's just like won't, and I don't breathe, and I just talk,
And
talk,
I
talk,
told her
talk.
she need to get her hours in. That's what she goes.
She said, "Can you stop talking to me? Go live." So when I'm in my talkative mood, y'all see me on Go Live. That's what it is. She told me, "Shut up, Nita Boo, go live."
I don't mind listening to this talk, but Lord have mercy.
She said I talk to us to sleep when I do
One,
that.
she told me one day I went right to sleep. Right, that girl said, How is he gonna find you and you hide? Answer that question.
I'm not hiding. I'm right here. How's I'm hiding? See, I got some words for you, officer.
Frank said I can't deal with a woman who say they are the man in a relationship.
Oh no, the alpha one. No,
Answer
nah.
Daniel's question. How is he gonna find you if you hiding? That's a
I'm
good
not
one.
hiding. Where I'm hiding?
You're hiding. You're hiding.
See, I'm not hiding. I'll be right there.
Where you say you need him to find you, how would he find you? Nah, you done put it on nigga blue. She like it's not about
This
me.
is Lady T Life channel, not Miss Nita Blue Life and stuff.
I didn't ask the question.
So,
Danny girl is big on you. Look,
Danny,
chat. Look what you said.
Danny girl, I ain't looking. I can't see the chat. My phone's spinning. Anywho,
She said you gotta be seen, and she put the looking eye.
I know. Mm-hmm. Anywho,
She said some women go searching for men, but she believe the man should find a woman. What y'all think, Chad?
that's biblical. I mean, I'm strong about that because I every time I go looking, I get a mess. So I get a mess. Hey, I'm telling you, a whole mess. Me Nita Blue got to stop looking. Her eyes bad or
Somebody
something.
said men that want to have sex with you are still low for it, trying to find themselves. Yeah.
True.
I mean, eventually it will get to that point, but it's not about that point. At the beginning, I mean, it's about communication, bonding, connection. I mean, you don't want to let that and you ain't got no connection, no type of connection, some kind of way.
Right.
We got to connect mentally before we connect physically.
I mean, it just seemed like in my 20s that I connected, But anywho, once you start getting them 30s and you stay in your 30s for 20
A
years.
man should find a woman. I
Right.
I
Right.
agree with that.
That's biblical.
Well, you never know, Nina. Maybe if you You shy, you don't talk much, you open up more. Maybe guys will feel comfortable in approaching you. By you so shy and quiet, they might not know how to approach
I'm not gonna take that as a witch hunter because a lot of people have said not even my not like necessarily that people mistake me as being stuck up because I'm quiet, and they mistake me as being arrogant.
you. Uh, uh, they, I guess because they don't what you understand you. Frank said, "Give me communication over sex." I'm gonna get back to what Anita Boo said, but the energy you put out, I think, like she said, it will track the energy that you put out. I guess they have to get to know you. They ain't trying to get to know you. They think you stuck up, because you ain't stuck up. You far from that. Jared said, if I go look for a woman, I get laughed at and taken advantage of because I have a disability. And you know what, Jared? That's wrong. Because if you getting laughed at, that's wrong how they doing you. If you getting laughed at and picked on or whatever because you have a disability, they ain't for you.
Right.
Because if they for you, they gonna accept your disability and accept who you is. Just like Frank just said, be yourself. Yeah, be yourself, Jared, and the right woman. And I mean, don't give up in approaching a woman, because the right one ain't gonna laugh at you and ain't gonna take advantage of the one for you. Is gonna accept you for who you are. Always be you. You can't help you have a disability. I have a disability. I have a physical disability, and my disability is mobility. I can walk some, but I have fluid in my legs, and I know what you're talking about when you get laughed at and picked on. I've been there, but I
Yeah.
got to. I used to be. I used to let it stop me, but now I tell myself every morning I get up. I look in the mirror and say, I'm beautiful and wonderful made by God, and I've learned to accept my condition and go on. So accept your condition, and the right one will going to accept you for who you are. Just keep being you. If they can't be accept you for you, you don't need them anyway. They ain't no good for you.
Right.
Then the girl said, now I might be the first to say hi. Yeah, you can say hi, but I'm not pursuing. And Frank said, Jared, be yourself. I have a disabled. I'm not worried about anything what people think. And Cliff Craft Leo said the reflections of who they are. I'm driving you. Okay, I understand. Thank you. Thank yeah, Jared. Just keep being you, because like Frank said, I got a disability too. I sure do.
I have a disability and I battle with it too.
Oh my God, it is a God. She never admitted hers.
I
She
have.
first time she admitted hers.
Oh my god! No
Oh
face
my
lady
God.
T.
Oh my God. You do know. I was gonna say something.
I have a disability, and I think all my life. When I look at it, because you gotta realize they made me. I think my problem is, and I thought about it the other day. I always had a disability, but that my family didn't treat me like they did, but they didn't treat me like I had a disability. So I guess I was born with it. Because when I talk to I can't go talk to my mom, I can't go talk to my dad, my grandma, and stuff like that. I talked to my grandma a little bit before she went into her dementia, before she died, and she said, "You always been a sick child. You always, well, I always used to go to hospital and stuff like that, staying in the hospital. But when I got a teenager, some of the stuff just plateaued and whatever. But I always I'm disabled. I can't help it. I have vision problems. I have, this and that going on. And some people do take advantage of that in relationships and stuff like that, and they see it and then they take advantage of it and this and the third. I'm not a person that is mean all the time. Some people take advantage of it because you're nice, you know?
He said, would they accept me if I live with my mom? They should understand you got a disability and you live with your mom. They should. The right one would.
Right.
The right one would.
Somebody got
I mean, it's people. I'm gonna be honest. It's mean. Ain't got no problems living with their mama giving. So you got that. You'll be accepted. The right one would accept you. You gotta
right.
believe, like Frank said, have confidence in yourself. Everybody ain't gonna treat you how you want to be treated. but you treat you the way you love you the way you want to be treated, then that girl gonna treat you when you find the right one the way you deserve to be treated. Because I love myself. And I'm gonna tell you something, I got
That is
disability.
the first thing you have to do is love
Love
yourself.
yourself.
If you can't love yourself, how you gonna love somebody else?
Right.
And I remember, and I mean, I'm being a little open, but I'm just saying, I hated taking pictures at one time. I mean, I wouldn't even post. When I first did Facebook, it was Winnie the Pooh. My was my and I didn't put my pictures out like that.
I just now started putting my picture on here.
I just
And I
didn't.
used to want to go live like
I
face
really.
on Team Gravity. I go live now a little bit sometimes with my face showing, but I'm working on this channel. But but like Nita Boo said, you love yourself. Like what you were saying.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I mean, even in the beginning when I started my YouTube channel, I didn't want to be on that face. I didn't. I didn't. I was ashamed. I just showed my hands. I mean, I had did a whole coupon and how I ain't show my face. All you heard, I was even afraid to put my voice on there. So I
Yeah.
mean, I'm just saying, you evolve in doing these things, and it's just your confidence. And sometimes we are our biggest enemy. So.
And I agree with everybody saying Frank and Ruthie. All y'all, I'm agreeing with all y'all what y'all saying because y'all telling him was right. And Ruthie said, "Is somebody out here for you?" God got somebody for everybody. Everybody. So somebody gonna accept it. Just love you. Do you get up every morning and be proud of you?
Get you some affirmations
Yeah,
and
encourage
encourage
yourself.
yourself. Get you something that you can even, you don't have to go buy none. Get you some, look
And
you
I'm
some
gonna tell you
me
this.
affirmation and say them to yourself. Sometimes you have to say yourself
And pray.
and
Ask
pray.
God to lead you when you meet a woman, something like that. Is this the one I need to go to? Ask God to guide you. He will. You sound like you know you got everything together. I wouldn't know you was disabled if you wouldn't have said nothing.
I would have
I'm gonna tell you the
known.
most smartest people are the ones that's disabled.
I wouldn't have thought that. I really
You
wouldn't
got a
have.
good head. You got a good, and I've been to see you on this chat, and I've been watching last since we've been friends. You got a good head. You got a lot going for yourself, and there's somebody out there for you. Don't give up. Do not give. That's somebody, and that's to all the single people. It's somebody out here for somebody. It is. And if you ain't happy, somebody out here gonna make you happy.
Right.
So don't give up, Jerry. Stay encouraged. And I'm proud of you for opening up because you open up. Now you did a lot. You open up about yourself. And Nita Boo never admits her disability. You made a way for her to talk about it. So I thank you for opening up. And I open up that I had a disability because I don't tell everybody about my disability. So I thank you for being so open and honest like you are. And you being real. Because I really appreciate that. So like I said, mine is physical. I can walk some. I can walk like 10, but not long distance. But I have like lymphedema with fluid in my legs. So I mean, I still get up, get dressed, get cute, take my selfies, just like somebody who don't have it. And I learned to look at myself and say, and I love me every day. At first, I wasn't at that point. I wasn't at that point. I was at one time. I was like, is anybody gonna accept me with my condition? So I
Right.
mean, you learn a lot.
Sometimes the most cutest, beautiful person can be the ugliest because of their attitude. I mean, I like what Danny Girl said. She was like, you know, it's all about people's attitude, how you treat people. With me, that's my attraction. That's right, Frank. You don't let it stop you.
It says, I'm just at the point where I'm seeing the beauty in me. I never thought I was pretty, but I learned to love me. Yes, Danny girl, you are pretty. Yes, you are. And I've learned a lot too. And like, Danny girl is my best friend and my sister. So she had to talk to me a lot too. She had to talk to me a lot because I didn't think I was pretty. Didn't think me too. Like, we talk to each other, we encourage each other. And I didn't think I was attractive. And she was like, I used to cry. I said, I ain't gonna find nobody gonna accept me with my conditions because I can't because my legs are swollen. I have a lot. Like I gotta go through a couple of surgeries and stuff like that. But to have people around me to encourage me and to tell me means a lot. So Jared, make sure you put yourself around people that's gonna help push you. Frank said I have a disability too, but I don't like let it stop me from doing other things. Right, Frank? Don't let it stop you. You keep being the person you. I didn't even know you had a disability. See what I'm saying? We look. Sometimes we look at ourselves, and when other people look at us, they see so much in us, and we don't see in ourselves. I know me. I'm the big one for that. I used to see negative before I see positive. Positive. Danielle girl says some art I have seen dyslexia. I have dyslexia since third grade. I love to read, write, and right. Hey, King Morgan, how you doing? Right. So I mean, no matter what you are, your disability is, it's always something. I can't get out. It's always somebody for something. No matter what your condition is, it's somebody that's going. It's out there for you that gonna love you. Now you gotta go through a lot of bad apples till you get the right out. You gotta go through a lot of rotten ones till you find the one that's for you. But you just don't. You don't give up. You keep going because that's the best thing. When you find somebody who accepts you for you, you hold on to it. You cherish it. So, Jared, when you find that woman and she accepts you, cherish it. Don't take it for granted. You too, Frank. So, I mean, you gotta cherish yourself. And I like me. I like being around people that are different. I like being around people that people throw away. Really, you know why? Because I like to show love to people, encourage people. I'm a big encourager. So I like being around people that people don't want to be around. Because I'm like, okay, you don't want to have nothing to do. Hey, proud child, how you doing? You don't want to be around them. That hey, I'll be around them. Yeah, we just talked. We was talking about is men attracted to women that play sports, and now we're talking about people with disabilities. Somebody out here for everybody. And I was just encouraging different ones in the chat that's single that you're gonna find the person for you. It's somebody out here from somewhere. You just got to learn to love yourself, and it'll come to you. Like Nita Boo, put yourself out there. Like me, encourage yourself. I gotta encourage myself a little bit more. Then the girl said, "Right, be unapologetic to who you are. Right, always be yourself and love yourself. That's the main important thing. You have to be yourself and love yourself." Proud child said, "God will definitely send you someone." Right, see, he come in the topic. Thank you, Proud. Right, that will send you somebody that's for you. Right. So, Proud, I ask you this question: what you think about the topic? Women that's into sports. But it is somebody out here for everybody. What you think, Nick Boom?
Well, I'm enjoying the conversation. See, I'm soaking it all in because I'm learning. I'm learning.
Some men actually are attracted to women. Yeah. Then this Nita Boo says she's learning, y'all, because the disabilities. I tell her too, with her disability, she's always saying, "I ain't gonna get no man. I ain't gonna get no man." But it's somebody out here.
Ain't nobody telling you to put my business out there like that.
You said it yourself.
But you ain't have to keep on repeating. You ain't have to keep on repeating that.
I said something about myself.
I know.
Every time I used to be like, "Hey, I'm gonna be singing the rest of my life." I used to say stuff like that. I used.
I got to put my beard out of that.
True, it's somebody out here for everybody. She just said it before you came in. She did it.
He supposed to catch that. He supposed to go
She
back and watch
know
that. He
that.
didn't need to tell them.
And talking about it. And she know once she talked about it, it was with me. You just can't talk about your sister. That's all.
Mm-hmm. She tell it all.
Ask questions to men, they will tell you. You know, that's why I like having these topics around men and women because I like to hear both sides of the story, and I like to hear what's on a man's mind, what they think, because you can learn a lot from the both sides, and I like to learn from a way a man think things, because I ain't no man, I'm a female, so I'll be like, okay. So,
Well, later you gotta start acting like a dude.
I act like a dude when I'm watching sports.
I'm sorry.
I'm watching sports. With my football game last night, yes, I acted like a dude and I was hollering at the TV. I wanted to throw some at the TV, but I didn't. But okay. I'm really into sports, okay? And Jared, I see when you said thank you for the encouragement. You're welcome. The chat was just going fast. I hope I ain't missing nobody's comments. Sometimes they be going fast. We get on a topic and get to talking.
I forgot to put it on slow mode so you can catch it.
Frank said, I hate when women assume things about us men
Actually talks. Okay.
It's
He prefer to let them talk.
That's when communication got to come in. You gotta have good communication in a relationship.
I think they should be if you two people, a male and a female, if they're in a relationship, they gotta make the female gotta make it comfortable for them to come talk to them and vice versa. You gotta make it comfortable. You can't be a person that's not gonna be open to what somebody say. You know what I'm saying? You know, guys, some people you open up with them, they read it and they don't like what you said. Instead of you just listen or ask questions. Why did you say it that way? How do you feel and stuff like that? Because you got to realize they're entitled to their opinions, and they might see it one way, and you might see it another way. So that's what I'm learning too.
Mine, I don't have no problem communicating. I tell you exactly what's on my mind. I ask questions and everything. The problem is you gonna reciprocate and answer the question. But Jared said when you watch sports, do you get your jersey? Oh, I have my cup, my hat, everything with my name on it, and I cook before because I am not serving nobody doing no games. I'm sorry, I watch the games. I like to be into them. I cook before. You better get up and get your own chicken wings. I will put the plate down, have it fixed all cute. Now I might fix your plate at the beginning of it. But in the middle of the game, you want some more wings? You better put all the wings you want. You better tell me before the game starts how many wings you want. Because you're going to be getting your own wings and your own beers. Proud child said my wife and I are polar opposites. I am a farmer.
That's why I come in, y'all. I have to go get the birds and stuff.
See, you know what? That's good. That's the opposites too. Attract that he a farmer and she into fashion. But y'all make it work and y'all have good communication. That's good. Y'all making it work. And that's what all about a relationship is by making it work.
Good conversation, lady.
My bad. What is it? This is a good topic because I can talk about this all day. But it's good. You need people giving relationship advice, like if you're looking for someone, what to look for in your mate and stuff like that. Communication. If you're in a relationship, I always say it's always good. Oh, Jerry said I'm enjoying it. I'm glad you is enjoying it. I'm glad. I appreciate all y'all coming through too, because this means a lot. Because I know I played a game, but I was debating. I said I want to talk real topics too. Should I get on here and do real things? So my channel's a little bit of everything. Ruth, thanks for a great comment. Okay. Thank you. You have a blessed day. I appreciate you coming by. And I love all the advice and everything you gave. Right, Frank. Nobody can read your mind. Brown Child said there was a lyric in a rap song that said, "Watch stuff for girls." Okay. Like, hey, Paper, how you doing? Is it watching sports with girls? Uh, only thing about me, I love watching sports, but some of my homegirls, like Miss Nita Boo, I'm calling her out again. I don't like
That
watching
girl is
sports with
in the
her.
chat. Why are you not? Why are you calling me out?
Because I don't want to explain to you what's going on. I be into the game.
But you can pick on Danny girl too. Why
Well,
you?
that girl kind of know, but kind of know. I'm sorry reading the chat. My bad. But some people don't know. I ain't gonna lie. When it comes to wrestling, I gotta ask questions. I don't know. I don't understand nothing about wrestling. But boxing, I know. I love boxing. You might get me jumping around with that.
I watch kickboxing, but I'm not. I haven't watched it in a while.
Right. But I was just curious because I was watching football last night and me and my son was talking junk, even though my
Man,
team
that was
lost.
funny. That
That was
was
not
funny.
cute.
I started to record that
I was mad. I got mad at the TV.
because it was cute. He had his little team on and he video chatted you.
I should go in detail.
And it was just cute.
I understand my team lost.
And he just sat there and just meme and kept on showing the Eagles on it, and you were just mad.
That's not our topic. Shut up.
Oh, never mind. Anywho.
Let me stop. This messing with you.
But it was cute. It was cute.
It was.
But I mean, it was.
But I was curious because some guys, is attracted to women that watch sports and not. I like when you got teams going against each other and you talking junk to each other.
Yeah, you mad trash.
And whoever loses got to do the dishes for whoever cooked it.
Do the dishes.
But yeah, Pepper, you came in. We was talking about is somebody out here for everybody, and it was giving out different relationship advice and being yourself. It went to so many different areas. I told you I can't stay on one topic.
I can't either. That's why I be looking at you like, what you gonna do for topic? I'm like,
well, we can keep on. They do things because you all the penalties they got last night. Oh my God, I wanted. They was. I had to talk to my team. What was they doing? They weren't doing it. What was they doing? But Frank, you was talking about communication and relationship is important, and that's very important. Good communication, understanding. Right. I got mad at one of the refs. I did my cut one. I had to remember that. I'm at home. I was like, now come on now. But one day I'm gonna go to a professional. I don't even care if it's not my team. I want to go to a professional football team. But I want to go to one team I'm rooting for. Proud, do you like sports? Pepper, do you like sports? I think everybody else answered that question. He said that fish name is so fun. Yeah, Frank, I kind of believe that too is fixed because I just knew we had it at one time. We was doing good at one time. I'm starting to think that. Nita Boy, you gonna jump in the conversation?
What? I won't watch the game.
Football.
I wasn't watching the game like that. I didn't. I was trying to get my hair out.
Right, she didn't watch the game with me last night,
I
y'all.
was fixing my
You
hair.
see why I say my female, I ain't got but two female friends, and they don't watch football. They won't watch football. I love sports. I want to play basketball as a kid. Okay. I love all kinds of sports. I love bowling because can't nobody beat me in bowling because I be bowling on strikes. I love sports. I used to be crazy about basketball. I'm in it now because my sons play, but I ain't into it like I'm into it. I like to watch football, but I love boxing. Boxing, football. I like soccer too. Earlier, somebody said, all right, Jared, thank you for coming through. I appreciate you. I love baseball. Now, if I could watch a baseball game, I'd rather go see that, not to watch it on TV. I'd rather go see that in person. National flag. He said he fixed. I believe they fixed too. I do. Because we should have won that. No. My son, I ain't gonna never hear the end of Eagles winning. He calling me, teasing me. Oh. No, I hate when somebody call me during a football game. He gonna call, especially if you gonna call me, be on my side. Damn, the girl, you still in here? She done got quiet.
She ain't taking no nappies.
I think she fell asleep.
She was going nap.
He said, I do love to watch people ready when their team loses. I think Liverpool got a kick on me last night. I was cussing and fussing and everything.
Next time I gotta get a short of that.
Pepper said, I like football. I'm surprised you ain't talk trash, Pepper, about my team. I was waiting for you to say something about the Cowboys losing. Yes, I'm a Cowboys fan. I'm Cowboys for life, whether they win or lose. I don't jump bandwagon. I stick. Cowboys for life. Nibble, what team you for?
Cowboys, like a
Right.
cowboy.
You heard us
I'm
say
a
Cowboys, man. She
cowboy.
didn't say that earlier.
I'm a cowboy, like a cowboy. Don't make me repeat what I said earlier. That was
She said,
y'all.
Stephen,
No.
sit your out. We talking about the cat. Shot everybody be talking about them Cowboys, and I be getting mad too. I said, look, they trying, but they last night they disappointed me. My own team, I was disappointed a little bit in. So I do not want to see Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. I don't know. I think them Eagles gonna. Y'all think them Eagles gonna make it to the Super Bowl? If they make it to the Super Bowl, because they undefeated right now.
Oh Lord. Wake up, Lady T.
I'm woke. And all that coffee I had, I ain't sleeping. Yeah, I think Danny girl, she left. She didn't love. Oh, yeah, I don't know. Hold on. I might go live later playing the game. I don't know. This internet acting up right now. Do you get gamer rage at time? Oh yeah. That's why sometimes I had the headphones on, and sometimes I have to take them headphones off. I get gamer rage, man. Cause I had to work on my mouth, especially on YouTube. Cause I be cut if y'all sometimes I be in the game, I be cussing up a storm, especially when I get out. Like I was playing, what I was playing, Spyro, that daggone treetop thing you told me about, bro.
And when you was getting your tail, what when we was playing, what you call
Oh
it?
no, you got your see, bro. Me and her had a battle on the fighting game, and she was losing. But I still got
I whooped
the
on
live.
you. I whooped
I
on
whoop
you.
you.
I
The
whooped
live
on
is
you
still up.
too. I
But
whooped on you
I thought about
too.
that live about taking it down because I said every cuss word in the book.
Why you gonna take it
I
down?
don't know.
That's
No, I ain't throwing no controllers. They cost too much money. I ain't throwing no controllers. Not that bad. No, 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 no. Controller code. You right, Frank Cowboys. You right. Thank you, Frank. No, bro, I ain't throwing no controllers. They cost too much. I cuss. Not my brain. I mean, my rage is cussing or getting mad, but I hold on to my controller. I be holding back. I don't think I'm too much right. Because I've been through it and been mad at myself that I broke it. No, no, no. I've seen people knock their TV over, but it ain't that serious to me. I just get mad at cuss and then I love sport. Treetop. I don't. Ooh, man, I went in there. I can't get to the other side. I keep falling. I got so daggone mad. I left. I cut the whole game out. Yeah, I love the Sims though. Sims is my favorite. You can't. You can't. Now and what's the other one? Any games that cause me to get killed or something like that or get me out. Yeah. Frank said when my team loses the playoff, then I might start cutting. And the ones who was on Needaboo Live Friday night, I really was cussing.
but that won't about no game.
That wasn't about no game. We was just we was talk like she got a live coming up Tuesday. Oh, Crash Bandicoot, yes. She got a live coming up Tuesday night. Grown up talk. And I was cussing a lot Friday night or a lot. Now Crash Bandicoot, I be ooh. That Spanish sometimes get me dizzy. So when I get out sometimes I be mad as I don't know what. But I haven't been playing the game like I took a week off from playing the game because the internet like just a few minutes ago I'm on live, the internet cut right off. I don't know what happened.
But I'm glad it got us back in and didn't turn us all
Yeah.
the way off.
So the internet, and we have a problem with the internet because I'm still in this flooded area. So it seemed like the internet was working good during the hurricane, but after it got terrible. Let my team be the one that. Oh yeah, Frank, I was cussing last night, and I really was cussing. My son called me with the Eagles hat on, bragging. I'm glad he grown and did that. Cause we was going at each other. I was going at him. Yeah, I'm gonna get back to playing them on paper. Thank you, I appreciate it. I'm gonna get back into. I might try to go at night if the internet be better, or I might just start getting up early and playing or something. I gotta figure it out. That's the only reason why I haven't really been on it because of the internet. And I decided to. I last night I was just thinking about it. I was watching football and I said, "Oh, I wonder guys is guys interested in women that like sports?" And I said, "I want to get everybody's opinion about it." So, and most of the guys came through said they do like, and some people say they're not into sports. It doesn't matter. I was just asking just to see what everybody's mind. But they gave relationship advice. I even got some good advice. I like hearing other people's opinion, men and women, because I got a lot of advice in the chat today. Like, and people was opening up. Right. I think the Eagles gonna win the division. To be honest, definitely better when she likes sports. Yeah. A lot of guys say that. They say it's a. Some guys say it's a turn on to them when that girl or she don't know about it and she asks the questions or something like that. I like to make everything fun. Cause we'll be fix some. I like to do different kinds of flavor wings, garlic pepper, barbecue, all hot wings, all different stuff, have different foods ahead of time. So when you're watching sports, you can chill, laugh. Everybody gonna get up, cook if they drink beer, wine. I'm sorry, I have to drink a little something. I have to drink a little something when I'm playing watching sports. Can't drink no water. I gotta have something. And just laugh and talk about the teams, and that's just something I like to do all in general. Just Lord have mercy. No, you did paper. If y'all not somewhere else, probably cheating for 2 hours. Really, really. Perhaps if my wife likes sports, she likes soccer. I love soccer. I don't like what. Mom watching football sports. The woman sitting there looking for. Right. Well, see, I always been into sports, so I hate when my friends. I feel you. I hate when my friends like Nita Boo sitting there looking at me like, what the hell going on? I'm sitting there talking about that's first day when she looking at me like with all them lines on TV. I'm like, oh my god.
You didn't even have to bring all that up. I know that there's that stuff on the screen.
I know you know it now.
But you ain't have to go bring up old stuff.
When I did that party, you was like,
you ain't even. Why you come see? I'm over here being quiet and enjoying the chat, and you didn't even have to do all that.
What is a big turn on for a woman? Well, I can't speak to all women, but me. Well, you gotta answer that. Do you like when men into sports? Because we ask if women, we like men like women, but do you like if men into sports or something they into? It could be something they into. I mean, you could be into it. You tune into something, whether it's movies.
I mean, I'm the type of person. I mean, even though I might not necessarily. Sometimes, me personally, I can't talk for other women, but I might not be interested in it because I might not understand it completely. But if they make me get some understanding and this and the third, that's compromise. You got to get into something that they're in, especially if y'all having a relationship. You got to act into it. Well, not act. You got to be interested, not act. Because acting is going.
That's fake.
That's fake. So you can't act. So you got to really like. But if you really love that person or you really into that person, you gonna try to understand
what they into. Yeah. It's something about when you connected and you into what they into, and you could be going hours on that topic. I mean, you 7 hours, and you still talking about. To me, that's the biggest turn on. Excuse my French, of guys sending dick pictures. Well, eggplants. I kind of get my mouth under control a lot. But to me, if you're in a deep conversation and we're just talking about life, or you chilling with someone that's in the same, you into what they into and have a good laughing and stuff. That's how you learn people. That's this I call it nowadays. The young generation into this microwave relationship. Give me a seasoned relationship. Cause I'm getting old. I'm 40. I ain't trying to be playing games. I want to be happy the rest of my life in a season. I done had enough mess. I need season. So,
Yeah.
bro, child laughing. In fact, I was in love with a woman. I watched her do her makeup for hours while I make. See, and if you like that woman, man, whatever they doing for wait a minute, she did makeup for hours. But yeah, if you into that woman, a man, you he threw me off because I guess I don't know. Growing up, I was like a tomboy, but now I don't put makeup on like that. I put lip gloss, and you might catch eye makeup every now and then. It takes like 10 minutes for me. But if you into what did Frank say? Oh, lashes and weave.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I ain't into all that. I do enough weed to do my hair. I'm not always into Lifetime movies, Housewives, but moving on. Oh, okay, took hours. She was good. Okay. I'm not always into okay. Yeah, I like Lifetime. I used to be in Lifetime movies. To me,
Lifetime was being
it seems like
repetitive.
every different movie is almost about the same thing to me.
Yeah, they didn't ran out of ideas.
But I do like Lifetime. Don't get me wrong. I like all kinds of movies, comedy, romance,
You don't like no horror
mysteries.
movies.
I don't like scary movies. Oh. Now I promise to watch scary movies with them Halloween. But I'm not going to sleep none at night and every light going to be on in the house. But yeah.
Don't be so scared. You when you watching scary
Y'all better watch
movies,
Scooby Doo or something.
when them scary movies on, you know how you was acting upon watching that game. That's all you gotta
Yeah,
do.
like suspense, sci-fi, and romance. Yeah. And I like documentaries too. And I like stuff about. I gotta go see the Little Babies documentary. I haven't seen that yet. But yeah, I gotta go see that one. But yeah, you have to with my daughter as a stalker. It do, right? I do. And I used to be all into Lifetime, but I agree with Frank. If you're gonna be interested, if the man gonna be interested in a woman, what she like,
Right.
she need to be interested in what he like. So I ain't never had that problem. My problem is I always been in relationships.
I would be like, Coming to America. Whatever you like.
No, I ain't no yes woman.
Whatever you like.
I am not no yes woman.
Whatever you like.
Oh hell no.
Whatever you like.
No. No, we're not gonna be like no Coming to no America shit. I'm not no yes woman. I like to be me, and I'm gonna speak my mind and my opinion. I'm good at communicating. I'm really am. But I'm just
get your point across.
Yeah, I get my point across. You right about that. Everybody know me, so I'm gonna get. But my problem is never be into what a guy into. Cause most of the guys I'm into most of the same thing they into. It's the problem that they into. Well, I ain't gonna even say it. I could. Well, if women won't let you make beats, they're not for you. Because if making beats is something that you love to do, they should support you and have your back 100%, just like you will support whatever they in. Yeah, communication is huge. Bro, you can have whatever you like. Everything about you. But yeah, if they not into what you like, that they ain't for you. Cause I'm telling you, a guy gotta be into something I like, and we gotta be into each other. If we're not into each other, then what are we doing? What are we doing? Even if I don't know what you're doing, you're supposed to support one another.
Support.
Support means the main thing. Ask questions. I might not know how you do this, but I support you. I get that. Teach me. You know, one thing is romantic when you don't know nothing and you be like, teach me, baby. And he teaching you stuff. That's a turn on. Never laughed at me. She over there laugh. But that's what you do. Good communication. That's how you keep everything
spicy.
Yeah, keep everything spicy.
everything
See,
spicy.
I always believe you gotta have a little spark. Then spice. You gotta spice up the relationship, especially around the house. They might be doing something. Might bring them their favorite drink, give them a plate of food, have a little fun, tease them. Shoot, I'm a big kid, so have fun. So you can bond over, right, and have some differences. If you like everything about your partner, the excuse me, it would be if you like everything they did, it would be boring. And that's what I like about the differences. You got the difference of each other. That's a trap. I feel like ask the person what you really into. So. Right. He said I'm relaxed and I'm romantic. Right. Um, I love romantic, spicy, because you can spice up any relationship and like he can have a bad day for work. You could cook his meal, have his meal ready for him. Okay, run him some bath water. Run him some bath water. Sometimes he ain't gotta always run
Or
you some.
run y'all
Oh,
some
run
bad.
y'all some bath water. Give him some rose petals. Massage him with some oil. And I can't get ready all like I can because it's daytime. But a woman could do the same thing. I'm like this.
Okay,
The
pause
same
some of that into the
thing.
late night talk.
The same thing that a woman wants from a man. You gotta give it to them. Not the man that always give the woman. Surprise him sometimes. Show up at his job with lunch. Yes, roll paddles and candles. You're right. Right, paper. Your real friends will tell you the truth. Right. Right. See, neighbor, boo, I keep it real. Because I'm telling you the truth. I've been picking on her today, but women don't get paper. I think it's the women you dealing with. Because there's a lot of women out here that do cater. And where I come from, a lot of women cater. It's a lot of men don't appreciate the cater some women do.
Well, where I come from, we cater. We be catering. They don't be appreciating.
Right. And
Sometimes
in a
it's
relationship, I'm like, I'm gonna tell you the truth. I'm gonna keep it real and be honest. I'm gonna do it with love. You know what I'm saying?
mhm.
Then you got to show love. You cater to that man sometimes. My problem is you cater and don't get I don't get that shit back. that's my that's my dang old problem. I don't get what I put in because I guess I'm old school. My grandma taught me you give your all and you get, but I get like 25% back. But it's all right though. But you live and you learn. But it's some women out here that cater to them
I
men.
think I'm a little tainted because when I in my 20s, really, I really wanted to. In my mind, I wanted to be a wife. I did, but right now, me and my 30s, I'm like, I don't know if I want to be a wife because, and I think I was a little bit before my time coming. I wanted to be a wife in my 20s. I wanted to have kids
No,
in my
well,
20s,
I'm
but
glad you waited.
I did. I was like, I wanted to cook, I
Mhm.
wanted to clean, I wanted to have that relationship, I wanted to, be all that. But then when I didn't get it, I was like, okay. And now I'm in this mode, like, okay, I want a relationship, but I don't know if I want to be married. It's got to be somebody special.
Marriage got to be somebody
It
special.
got to be something special. I don't want
Trust
no
me, Lord
microwave.
have mercy.
I don't want no microwave. I don't want to. And I'm kind of glad that I didn't get married at an early age because some.
Well, damn, sis, you just stepped all on my damn
I
toe.
was talking about me. I ain't talking
I
about
know,
you.
I
I
know,
was talking
but
about me.
I was feeling guilty. I was like, I
No,
got
I
married.
won't.
No, but I mean, you was telling the truth. Don't. I'm telling women, I got married at early age, and look what it got me now.
Especially if you do not know
Mm-mm.
that you know. Like some people say they've been, they got the puppy love, and they went through school together, and they dated, and they dated, and dated, and they know each other. And their connection is there. They know everything, just about everything about this stuff, and they wind up getting married at 18, 19, 20. I can understand that, but other situations, I really think you should just wait and live out in your 20s, because your 20s, when your teens and 20s, that's party stage. Know yourself, learn yourself,
Well,
get yourself
well, I'm
established.
gonna just say this: I done did the marriage thing. It didn't work out for me. I'm not gonna never say I will never get married, but it's gonna take a hell for I ever get married again.
Mhm. So I don't know.
Well, I understand. I don't believe in marriage twice either. But in my case, I don't know if I ever will get married again. I got married to get it the first time for it to be one time. But you can make the wrong choice.
I want to do it one time. That's it.
Because I'm gonna tell you, getting a divorce ain't cheap. It is not.
And the government don't make that.
It ain't the daggone just government. It just if you is got businesses and you own stuff and purchase stuff in your name, you gotta go through all of that shit.
Right.
I'm talking for self experience. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry, but I agree with you, paper. One time, right? Make sure it's right because boy, it's a headache and it makes you. It damaged me. It damaged me a whole lot with relationship because I ain't got to the point I want to be single the rest of my life. I don't want to put my all into it.
But
I don't want to put my I don't want to put my all into it. I want to. I've been married for 1 year and a few months. Oh, congratulations!
Okay.
Yeah, and look, right, and I realized it have to work. And I realized when I did it, it wasn't love. I have to tell the truth. I was forced to get married at age of 17. I'm 40 now. Age of 17 I was forced to get married because of a situation I got in. I was running. I ain't ashamed because I said on 10 rarely years ago on live. I was running from a dangerous situation and I had to make that choice and we was forced to get married. And I spent years in a marriage trying to make it work when it wasn't for me. It wasn't meant for us to get married. And even now, we still talk about we got kids together, but we talk now and say we meant to be friends. We should not get married. I mean, he done moved on. He got him a friend, and I'm happy for him. And I'm friends with his girlfriend. I'm friends with her. I'm glad for him. He went on. He moved on and everything. But just with me, it damaged me because I'm old school. My grandma told me you supposed to be submissive to your husband. You supposed to do this. You do so much, and it made me bitter because I put so much on the line. When I'm in love, and I realize I love hard as hell. I thought I was in love. I wasn't in love, but anyway, you love hard, and you give your all. And I just believe in being there for a man and a man being there for a woman. And we work together, you build. And it damaged me. And honestly, I agree with you, Scorpio. I'd rather have a serious relationship. Right. Honestly, I was like, I'm done with me. I'm tired of being hurt. I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of getting off. Because even after that, I dated guys. But like we was talking earlier in the chat, disability. I have a disability, and some people don't accept disability. And I went through that in the past. I talked to one guy after my disability became a problem, which I do a lot for myself. I had my own business. It went down because of my health, but I'm working back on getting it back up. But there's another reason why I've been gaming because I've been working on my future. But I got mobile issues and I have swelling in my legs. And I can get up and walk, go to the bathroom, I can cook, I can dance, I can twerk if I want to. I do the same thing as somebody want to. I just got swelling in my legs and I have to go to therapy. But a lot of people, earlier was chat, we was talking about our disabilities, and a lot of people don't accept people with their disabilities. I was on a gauge. True. If you in love, you know them and care about them. Right. And if you love them, and some people don't love a better word. Point blank. Y'all wasn't in love. Y'all had good sex. Right. I get what you said, Bert. I get exactly what you said. But I gave up hope, and it made me bring up low self esteem. I had low self esteem and stuff like that. But a friend opened my eyes, encouraged me, really have been there for me, and done a lot, and really let me show that to love myself. And he constantly say, "Be yourself." And me being myself, I woke up one day and say, "Shit, I'm sexy. I might have these problems, but I'm sexy as hell, and I love me." So now I love me no matter what. So, Crowd says some people don't know the difference between being in love and being right. Right. They don't know. And I also believe what I learned through my life. I tell people, don't let nobody force you into nothing. Know that you're ready and be ready. I let people force me. And it was some daggone, excuse my language, them church folks. You need to get married, shacking up, God gonna get you. And look at me now. I'm going through a divorce that is costing me everything I got. Because if you get a business, and I got a legal business, you gotta go through all the legal analyses of that, which I might have to lose and restart all over. A new name, which I'm thinking I'm already working on that. I lost a lot. But you know what? It's okay. I'm gonna get that and more. I got more in my future in store for me, and it's just taking me time. But I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get there. I'm not a bad woman. I'm a good ass woman. I'm proud of myself. I know what I bring to the table. I bring a whole motherfucking table, buffet, and a couple of motherfucking restaurants. And I ain't talking about just food. I bring a lot into a relationship, and I will give my all. And I know one day all that's gonna change for me. But until then, I'm taking it one day at a time. Nibble got quiet. Don't let me do all the.
Child, you got girl, you
But I
got.
was just sharing. I gotta be real, because when you go through things, you never know who's going through something. It might help the other person.
I
And I
know.
used to be like, I don't want to get out here and tell people I'm going through. But on 10 Gravity, they look back on 10 Gravity. It started off when I was a couple of years ago, when I was years ago, when I was in my marriage. Now it's not, I'm not in that, and it's different. We friends, we co-parent, but I'm actually not bitter at him. I'm happy that he got a girl. He moved on. She love him, and she cool. I'm glad about that. That ain't my problem no more. I'm on my own. That I ain't got to deal with that. So I'm good. So I'm not the type of person to be evil, cause you ain't gonna get nothing. Wait a minute, I take that back. Unless I'm pushed to that point, cause I was right paper when time is right. It will happen. I ain't giving up hope. I'm always looking for
I used
hope.
to, I
But
used to
I do
think.
have a good friend that encourages me and supports me. I can talk about everything with him, what I'm going through. So that's a blessing. Right. It only matters what God thinks. And you know what? And I believe when you do get married, it's probably for better or worse. Not when your health starts falling and then, oh wow, you're too much for me. But if the shoe was on the other foot, I'm a ride or die. I don't care if you get sick or what you got, what issues you got. I'm gonna stick it in, but when it comes to me, it's a different story. But it's okay. My health went down a little, caused a lot of problems, but you know what? It's going back up, and I'm gonna keep going. I'm good. I'm Gucci. Go ahead, need a book. I'll cut you off. My bad.
I don't even know what I was.
Ow, cut your phone off. Let's show. Excuse me, y'all. My son's phone. But go ahead.
I don't even know what I was saying.
In a relationship, we talking about, like I told Nita, keep
Oh, I was saying. Oh, I was. This is what I was going to say about that. I was going to say that the coffee pot's still on. Are you looking like? What I was saying was, I used to didn't have hope, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be. by myself. I'm okay. I can do this single thing and all this stuff. Yeah, that's me. But I mean, it is hope. I'm hoping that I'll be found. You know what I'm saying? These live streams is helping getting other people's output, and I mean, people giving their opinions and giving their input and stuff like that. It's kind of making me hopeful. Like it's not every man is not the same. Every man ain't out here to be to hurt one another, and it's actually men out here that don't want to fool around, don't want they want a relationship and a genuine relationship.
Right, proud.
So,
Right, right, paper.
but
There's a lot of scams out here. You know what is a lot of scams in church because they gonna talk about
how you gonna sell water
right. They got
and
real, but
oil?
then let me tell you another scam. Let me tell you something else they did to me. They gonna tell me this is what they did. You need to get married. Then after I got married, we don't want you with him. What the hell?
Yeah,
I don't go. I can't. I don't go to no church building. I watch it online. I can do my own thing. I can pray at home. I ain't got time going no building with no fake people with fake lies and all
church
this
is in the
stuff.
heart anyway. It's not the
Isn't all
building.
you all the church? So I ain't. That's just a damn building. Devil go to church too. So I mean,
And if you look back in it, he really God didn't want David to build the temple because he knew that people was gonna get stuck on the buildings. And what are they doing now? My building is bigger than yours, and we have this many members. But are you winning souls? Are you winning souls?
right. And then another problem with the situation is they always telling you about your life, but they sleeping with everybody in the church. I had to tell one somebody, I said, you can't talk to me. You sleeping with the choir director, you sleeping with the deacon. Shut up. You can't give me no advice. I'm not doing none of this stuff you do. Because me, I believe when you with one person, you with one person. I ain't like some of these women out here, the thoughts they got like
People problem is
a lot of, no.
people problem is sin is sin. Cause what kind of sin it is? Sin is not big, little,
People,
small. It's sin.
but I ain't going to get too much on that. But let me say this. A lot of men want love, but a lot of women don't. I think it's both ways. But yeah, a lot of men do want love. And now it's a lot. Now I gotta lie. I gotta lie. I was looking online on my Facebook. It's a lot of women that say they don't really want all that. They just want to fucking go home. Excuse. Oh,
Oh,
oh my God, my bad. They just wanna
oh
bone and go home.
God.
A lot of women just, and then it's the men that doing the same thing. They just wanna. I can't, like I said, I can't stand when they send you them daggone them dick eggplant pictures in your inbox. And then
They
I
be
don't even
sending
know
them little
why
hot
they
dogs
send
and
you that
Vienna
picture.
sausages.
And they bring them little Vienna. I would be ashamed to post that. But anyway, I mean, a lot of them is a lot about that. To me, before I have sex, we have a connection. I'm not gonna be. Oh my God, how can I put this? I ain't gonna just be open my legs and you gonna go in me and we ain't got no connection. You ain't gonna be going in me, we ain't got no connection. I might not put this the right way, but I can't talk. They said,
She don't want no hot. She don't want to
I
get.
don't want no hot and ready.
She don't want no microwave stuff. She don't want that quick.
Because me, I'm different. I got grandkids. I got two grandgirls. I got a daughter. I got two boys. I have kids and grandkids. I'm trying to live my life by example so they can live their life by example. And I can't be out here doing everything. Like my kids watch everything on my social media. On my social media, Facebook, IG, Snapchat. I don't even use Snapchat like that because I don't know how, but no. But so TikTok, if I'm not posting YouTube stuff, I post quotes and I put my family picture. That's it. I ain't for doing nothing to draw no meat in my inbox, which I do get them in my inbox, and that's why if I could show you my inbox, I'd be like, damn, she don't answer no daggone box because it's the way you approach a woman. You cannot come to me any kind of way. I'm not having it. I have cussed out a lot of men for that, especially those pictures. Like I told one man, if you want to take your door stopper, and get the hell off my page. I ain't got time for that. So it's a way you got to be. I like conversations, deep conversation, and you gotta have. And you can't be having your pants hanging to your knees. That's not attractive. I don't care what type of clothes you got on, but pull your pants up. Pull your pants up.
Please put your pants up, because
Because
that
if
is not.
everybody can see your dirty drawers,
I don't think sagging has never been attractive.
it's never been attractive to me.
Because the meaning behind it, when I really found out, I didn't like it anyway. But the meaning behind it,
We know the meaning.
we ain't gonna talk about that. But y'all look it up if you don't know. But anyway,
Everybody here old, I think we know what the meaning that is.
the meaning of that is just terrible. But I'm just saying, it looks terrible.
But that's just me though. It's just I don't do this. So my daughter, she be on my Facebook. She said, your mama, you be post this boring stuff. I like to encourage people, uplift people, because you don't know what somebody going through. You don't know if they had a bad day. So every morning I get on my Facebook, good morning, smile, or I post something encouraging, and then I post a quote on IG or something like that. And a lot of times I'm posting me and my grandkids and my kids. Because I got some family members that don't communicate unless it's through social media. I don't get that, but I guess it's the social media world. But in my page, boring, hey, I ain't doing all that other stuff on my page. Everything you do on social media is public. And the FBI is on all the platforms. So I'll be careful what I do on social media because ain't nobody going to be able to say, I seen Lady T do nothing. No, you didn't, because Lady T don't do all that stuff. I don't mess with all that stuff. No, no, no. Like I say, your grandmama twerking. She goes 75 years old. No, she need to take them shorts off and sit down. Twerk at home with your man. See, I feel like my grandma told me when you go out, you be a respectable woman. But when you in the house with your man, you be the freak of the week. I ain't gonna get on that conversation.
That's a whole nother live stream.
That's a whole nother lie. But I don't know how long we been live. I don't know.
You're doing great. You're almost at 2 hours.
All right, I'm gonna stay on to 2 hours.
You got like three or 4 minutes.
Price. Right. I told my daughter, I said, now she grown. She's 24. I said, you don't need to be on the internet twerking. Your man, you twerk on the eggplant. Don't be doing I keep it real with my kids. I do. I keep it real with them. I talk to they grown. So I talk to them like that. They know whatever mama got to say, it's gonna come out her mouth because she gonna speak her mind. They know that. Pride got me laughing, twerking with this joint. She said she was twerking. But at first I thought she was going to a seizure because I thought, help that woman. Then I kept working. I wouldn't have read the title. It said 75-year-old woman, I guess, twerking. And I thought she was going to a seizure looking at it. I was like, okay. But shoot. Like I tell my daughter, I said, don't be, if she posts something online, I will block, don't take that mess down. Take that mess down. And I told them, I said, don't let me catch you doing no twerking videos. You grown, you got a man, go in that bedroom and twerk on the eggplant. He said, yeah, it looked like she was Caesar twerking. But if she had a man, she get in the bedroom, she can make him have a heart attack. Yeah, my kids be like, Mama, you just so outspoken and you just be so blunt with it. I'll be like, yeah. My son called me, I'll be like, in a minute, I'll be like, son, you got that protection on you? Because I ain't ready to be no more. I'm 40 years old, I already got 2 grandbabies. I don't need no more right now, I'm still young. Shoot. But I'm gonna push it to the 2 hour and then I'm gonna get off of the 2 hour mark and I'm gonna get there. I can't wait, yo. I think was it tonight or tomorrow night?
Tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night, y'all gotta catch Nita Boo live. Cause I'm taking over her live.
It's gonna be let you take over.
I'm taking over her live, and tomorrow night it's grown and sexy. So it's gonna get a lot.
It was supposed to happen Saturday, but we had some technical difficulties.
Right, paper. As you get older, you be picky. I feel you. I'm older than that. I ain't gonna say how long. It's been a long time for me.
It's been a long
But
time.
I react the same.
Long time.
I don't be around everybody and stuff like that. It's been a very long time. Like,
long.
I mean, I get that I need, but I hold off because I ain't gonna do it with any and everybody.
That's right.
Yeah, I believe if you're in a relationship, you respect your partner. Like me personally, when I was in a relationship, where I can't remember my passwords, so I pass my passwords out to people I trust. So if my phone, I could be like, my phone go off, be like, babe, go get my phone. No, get my phone. Look, tell me what the message say. Open my daggone phone. Tell me I don't got nothing to hide. And I also believe if you was to post something with your mate and they'll send him, take it down. Or her. Take it down. Don't let social media mess up your relationship. Because social media is messing up a lot of people's relationships. So I mean, don't let it mess it up. It ain't that serious to me. Because I really have love in social media. Because social media can't hold me at night. Social media can't make me, But we don't get into that.
Oh Lord.
Everybody got somebody. Everybody want, yeah. Right. Everybody want to do everything. And then, I ain't trying to say it's been a couple years with me, but when I do get me some, boy, when the time is right, I'm going to blow the roof off. Maybe I had too much sugar this morning.
Lord.
Too much coffee, y'all. That's why I said tomorrow night is grown and sexy. And the topic that I'm doing tomorrow night, I don't know. People gonna be looking at me different. They're gonna be like, "Oh my God, Lady T, you talking like this?" But you gotta keep it spicy. So I'm gonna be talking about how to keep it spicy for your partner.
You changed it up.
No, I ain't gonna say exactly what I ain't gonna say.
Oh, okay.
They just gonna know tomorrow night on your live. I'm teaching people how to keep it spicy for the relationship. See, that's a problem I don't understand with me. I know how to do all that. I shouldn't be in the situation I am now. Good ass. No, stop. He said, "Don't fall for who your heart doesn't beat." That's right. That's true, Brown. Right. My well, I call her my grandma, but she ain't. All right, Pepper. Thank you for coming through. Appreciate you. Have a good day. She used to always saying, you got if you damn, I lost my track of thought. Don't fall for who your heart doesn't beat. Yeah. If your heart don't beat for that person, don't always. Cause in a relationship, it takes a lot of work between two people. It really do. And with love and communication, can make it, man. But y'all, I'm gonna get ready to
She made it to 2 hours, y'all. She said you're gonna be on here 30 minutes. She made it 2 hours. Yay!
Thank you, Proud. Appreciate all y'all, Frank. I'm gonna get off anyway too because I'm hungry. So y'all be safe. Thank y'all. I see y'all again. I appreciate all y'all coming in here. And we'll get ready to log off.
All right,
Love y'all.
Bye, y'all.
Bye. Take care.